This video you're watching is a popular demand. I titled it The Echoes of the Ancestors. It was a story set in the Igbo culture. So, meanwhile, I've done the video, but because of people's demand that I should, uh, I should do a tutorial on how I generated the video. That's the reason I am doing this. So I will show you how I generated these, how I generated the videos, the images and the videos. I used visually 5 apps to generate this video. I use ChatGPT. I use WhatsApp Meta AI. I use Leonardo AI. I use Capcut. And finally, text to speech, voice reading. So these are the apps I used in computing this particular video you are watching. So these 5 apps were actually combined to form this video you're watching. So without wasting much of our time, let's delve into the main tutorial. Now, like this video you are watching, what did I do? This is ChatGPT. These apps has their separate works to do. This is ChatGPT. I now asked ChatGPT, give me a list of title ideas for an animated YouTube video, for an animated video series about a lifestyle story set in the Igbo culture before the colonial era. Includes themes like tradition, custom, love, dispute, resolution, betrayal, and marriage. Now, ChatGPT give me this list up to 20. Then number 1 of it is Echoes of the Ancestors. Number 2 is Hearts of Igbo. These are the titles. Then I now asked ChatGPT again, give me a story to narrate with a voiceover for an animated Igbo lifestyle story for number 1. And the number 1 is what? Echoes of the Ancestors. The summary should outline the main characters, their lifestyle, behaviors, of the story. The story is for my YouTube channel, so make it engaging and attention grabbing. Also, give me prompt to generate the AI images for specific scenes in the story with stable diffusion. Include details like clothing, cultural artifacts, songs, food, shelter, transportation, and environmental elements that reflect the specified lifestyle. Then these are the summary of the story, Echoes of the Ancestors. Now the main characters in the story are Ezennabuife, the wise and respected village chief; Adanna, a young, compassionate woman known for her beauty and intelligence; Chukwudi, a brave and honorable warrior with strong sense of duty; Ifeoma, Adanna's best friend, loyal and supportive. Then lastly, Ozo, the antagonist, driven by jealousy and greed. So these are the main characters of the story. Then in summary, look at what was given to me. Both the prompt for AI image generation and the voiceover whichever one that is given the prompt for image for AI image generation, the voiceover will also be given also, like voiceover script for Echoes of the Ancestors. Scene 1, the village market, because it started from the village market. It started from the village market. Look at it here. In the vibrant village of Omofia, where traditions and customs shape daily life, the story of echoes of the ancestors unfolds. Eze Nnabuife, the village chief, leads his people with wisdom passed down through generations. Adanna, a beloved member of the village, is known for her kindness and beauty, catching the eye of many, including Chukodi, a respected warrior dedicated to protecting the village. So, if you continuously reading that, you see it generated both the AI image for the village, the prompt for the AI image, Nnabuife, and all of them, all the characters were all here. Then the voiceover here. Now, look at it. The voiceover.
Village chief who is deeply connected to the spiritual traditions
so,
of the Igbo.
What did I do? I copied the image prompt given to me by ChatGPT. Now, look at what I did. I now come to
Chukudi, a brave and honorable young man,
to the main characters. You must first of all bring out the main characters. I now say copy.
A cunning and ambitious man who seeks to undermine
this is it here. I copy Eze Nnabuife.
Spiritual heritage for personal gain.
I copied it. I minimize my screen. What did I do? I now go to WhatsApp Meta AI. WhatsApp Meta AI. I open my WhatsApp Meta AI. I went to the image generation. The image generation. The image generation now starts from the village market. Look at it. Scene prompt for AI image generation. It started from the market, the village market. Then I copied it. I copied the prompt. I copied the prompt. And now come to WhatsApp Meta AI and pasted it. When I pasted it here, look at it. Look at the village. Now I asked WhatsApp Meta AI to animate that image generated for me. That is to make it live. So look at where it was animated. Look at the image here. It's static. It's not moving. Then after the animation, look at the animation here.
A traditional marriage ceremony unfolds.
So I now go to Eze Nnabuife's compound. I copied it, minimize my screen, come to WhatsApp Meta AI and pasted it. Look at the image of Eze Nnabuife. Then I asked WhatsApp Meta AI to animate it for me. Look at the animation here. So continuously, but there was a constraint here. The constraint is that WhatsApp Meta AI was unable to generate the whole image. Now the one it was unable to generate, I will now take it over to Leonardo AI. I take it over. I took it over to Leonardo AI. Then Leonardo AI was the third app which finished the work. I mean, was the third app I used, or the third tool. So here, now all these things were just the images and the animation. So Leonardo AI now generates some of the images and animate it also. Now, after the animation, for the want of time, please, I want to shorten the length of this video. I want to shorten it for the want of time. So after the whole thing, I gathered it to I gathered the whole animated image to Capcut.
With concern and determination.
To Capcut.
The threat of Uzo looms large, and strategies are whispered in hushed tones.
And arrange them one after the other. Arrange them one after the other.
In protecting their people.
So,
preparing for
look
a
at
festival,
where I arranged it.
The air as the village prepares for a grand festival. Women stir pots of fragrant stews, men erect decorations,
look at it.
And children practice intricate dance
I started arranging it one after the other.
A communal effort,
arranged it
contributing
till at a point where I was able to achieve a significant length of video. So everything, I arranged it bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit. Now, what did I do at the end of the day? What I did was, for me to get the voiceover, I now went back. I now go back to ChatGPT and copy the voiceover. Now, look at the voiceover.
With specific instances of her helping villagers with herbal remedies, emphasizing her knowledge.
Look at the voiceover.
Chukwudi's trials include more of Chukwudi's
look at the voiceover. The village market. I now copied it. In the heart of Umuofia, the village market bustles with life. Women in vibrant, colorful clothing, trade handcraft wares, pottery, and woven baskets. The air is filled with the sound of laughter, bargaining, and the traditional Igbo songs. This is where our story begins. So I now copied it and minimized my screen, went to
traditional crafts such as pottery,
voice over generation app, and that voice over generation app is text to speech voice reading. I now pasted it. When I pasted it, the voiceover was actually generated. Like this one, this app now does not need any, does not need any data. You can do it offline. Now, this is what I did. For the voiceover, I want to copy this.
Spiritual elements, divination and oracles,
and show you example of what I'm saying.
Where priests interpret messages from
and now come here, tap on this plus,
spiritual journeys,
enable this, paste your voiceover here, then play it.
Spirits, adding a mystical element to the story. Conflict and resolution. Interpersonal conflicts develop smaller conflicts between villagers that are resolved through traditional means, such as mediation by elders. Uzo's backstory. Provide more context to Uzo's motivations, perhaps showing his history and why he turned against the village. In the sacred grove, the heart of Umuofia's spiritual life,
that is just the whole thing.
To honor their ancestors.
But here, when you paste, you have to edit it to do finish and touches. Edit it to suit your desire. Then the voice is automatic. That is why it says auto speak, automatic. So you don't have to choose who will speak for you, either man or woman. No, it is automatic. That is one limitation of this app. So, but I use it. The narrator now is a woman. That is the voice you just heard. So with this, I now managed to arrange both the clips, because the one generated by WhatsApp were actually 1 second video or animation, but the one generated by Leonardo AI were actually 4 seconds animation. So what I did is I organized them. It took me a lot of time. I organized them bit by bit and arranged them in a sequential order to arrive at what you are watching now. So that is how I did it and produced this film called The Echoes of the Ancestors. It is on YouTube and it is also on Facebook. Please, if you've not subscribed to my channel, do that and tune on the notification bell so that you will be updated once I drop a new video.
Stand by his side, their courage and unity a beacon of hope. The confrontation is a pivotal moment, the village's spirit and resolve echoing the wisdom and strength of their ancestors. In Umofia, the echoes of the ancestors guide and protect. The village, bound by love, trust, and tradition, stands resilient against all threats. This is their story. This is Echoes of the Ancestors.